Good morning. In this week's blog news, WordPress Gutenberg gets some really nice big improvements, a sneak peek on what's coming in WordPress 6.3, a sneak peek on my interview with Matt Mullenweg, the founder of WordPress, Alan Rickman reads the latest reviews, and lots of AI stuff to get into. Let's get newsy.
Time for blog news. It's news about blogs.
In the latest version of the Gutenberg plugin, which is 15.9, there is a brand new command center which is being tested out. To access it, you'll need to be using a block theme because it's only available within the site editor. Once you're in the site editor though, go into any template, for example here, hold down Command and click K, and the command center will launch. It's fairly limited at the moment, but pretty cool. So if I want to edit a page template, I can type page and you'll see it's listed just here. And then I can just jump straight to that page template. I'll show you again, Command K, and if I want to edit the single post template, I can do exactly the same thing like so. So it's early days, but I think it's a really cool addition. Actually, I've just discovered you can access it also by clicking on this little search icon up here in your template left panel thingy. Another really nice update for the site editor is the ability to resize the window, the preview window over here like this, so you can sort of see what it's going to look like on different screen sizes. Another nice update is the ability to manage your navigation menus directly from the site editor left panel. You'll see here I click on navigation. I've actually already set this one up, but I can just drag and drop these around. You'll see over here, and you'll see they are updating in my menu across here. Much easier to use. You can also do things like drop down menus here. You just nudge them underneath and to the right, and you can also remove menu items from here as well. So it's like a fully managed menu system, but much more user friendly. The roadmap to WordPress 6.3 has now been published. WordPress 6.3 is due to be released on August the 8th, 2023. There's some really cool new features coming our way and a huge amount of improvements to the Gutenberg block editor and the site editor. The three standout things that I'm particularly excited about though are dedicated font management, template revisions are coming, and the unification of the site editor interface. A few days ago, I sat down with the WordPress co-founder Matt Mullenweg to speak about WordPress and AI. The full interview is coming up next week. Here's a sneak peek of one of the questions I asked him. What's the most exciting application of AI that you've personally used so far?
Ooh. So the Jetpack AI stuff I think is really fun. And we've got something there that we've launched with Seth Godin. This is live. So if you go to seths.blog/bot. So Seth, incredibly prolific writer, marketer, wise guy. You know, he has a lot of wisdom. I think he's published over 3 million words in his life. We were able to feed that all into one of these language models. And we've launched a bot on his site where you can like you or I getting access to Seth's time would be a really valuable thing, right? And he can't give that to 8 billion people. But now we can run it on a computer and take the 3 million plus words he's published over his lifetime, and you can ask it a question.
The full interview is coming out next Tuesday at 12 p.m. UK time, so subscribe to this channel to make sure you don't miss it. WPFront.page now lists over 50 AI plugins, and the list is growing exponentially all the time. It's extraordinary. But actually, for me, the most exciting AI release this week was the Photoshop Beta AI, which I'm going to show you now. So here's the Photoshop Beta, and it's profoundly good. You can use this in a number of different ways on your WordPress websites. The first thing I'm going to do is actually just expand the canvas out. So you might use something like this for a product shot, and I can grab the selection tool here, select that area, and you'll see once I've selected an area here, you'll see this new option down here that says Generative Fill. So I'm going to click on that. Now I could put a prompt in here, which I'm going to show you in a second, but for now I'm just going to click Generate, and that'll actually analyze the photo, and it should, fingers crossed, give me a nice background over on this left-hand side. So you can see you can take an image and you can expand the canvas behind that image. So as I say, great for product shots or for featured images or for any other kind of images that you're using within your site. So here we go. It's not done a bad version of it, but over on the right here, you'll see I have different options that I can switch these around. That one's pretty cool, actually. Let's have a look at that one. Actually, I quite like that one. And then I could do exactly the same thing over on the right-hand side. So I can just extend out the panel here, and I could do it above and beyond as well if I wanted to. It's incredibly addictive. Let's just have a go at this over here. Again, I'm going to go generative fill, and I'm not going to prompt it. I will prompt it in a second, and I'm going to click generate. So now I'm expanding out the canvas of the Mona Lisa. So a painting that took Leonardo da Vinci 14 years to make, I'm now altering in a couple of seconds just using Photoshop. You'll see over on the right as well, it actually creates these as brand new layers, so you can do all the normal Photoshop stuff with them, and that's looking pretty good. But again, I've got 3 options that I could switch around over here, and obviously I'm not taking a lot of care over where I'm selecting, but they look kind of amazing. The other way that's great to use it is you can actually take a photo, a normal photo. This is actually one I've just generated in Midjourney, and then you can import that into Photoshop and further customize it. So here's my photo, and let's make the water a bit more precarious. So I'm just going to select the whole area here, and I'm just going to type in water down in my prompt, and let's see what happens. And there we go. That's just mind-bogglingly good. And here's our 3 different options, and it's kind of astonishingly clever. I mean, look at those, they're just fantastic. So you can take a photo and you can really start to mold it now. And this last idea is a lot of fun. Again, here's a photo I've just generated very quickly using Midjourney AI. And I'm just selecting around the jumper with not a lot of care and attention, just very quickly here. And I'm going to go generative fill, and then I'm going to go yellow jumper. And there's our yellow jumper. It's kind of astonishing, isn't it? That's not yellow at all, but it's a different look entirely. Let's just try one more, because these are kind of incredible. And let's go raincoat. And there's a raincoat. I didn't really specify. Oh, it's incredible. I didn't really specify the colors. Actually, let's just do one more thing. Let's finish off by seeing if we can add some dark sunglasses. As you probably know if you follow this channel, I like to finish these block news with a look at the latest Gutenberg reviews, and I'm happy to report I think the worm has finally turned. We do still have some 1 stars, but the vast majority now are decidedly positive. We've still got a few 1 stars there actually, but the last few are definitely very positive, and by the magic of AI we're going to get Alan Rickman to read the latest review.
Fantastic plugin. It worked well, recommended highly.
So that's all the block news for this week. I hope you found that interesting and useful. If you did, if you can hit the like button down below now, it would be amazing, because it really helps spread the word of the video. And every time you do hit that like button, our cats get a little treat. If you want to keep up to date with all things WordPress and AI, hit that subscribe button and you'll be notified every time I release a new video. Keep well, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now.